Welcome everyone to what promises to be a truly pivotal clash. The air is thick with anticipation, the floodlights are blazing, and the stage is set for a battle of global proportions. We're here to witness a crucial encounter in the prestigious FIFA Club World Cup. This tournament, a celebration of champions from every corner of the globe, always delivers drama, and today's match is no exception. Today the spotlight shines on a compelling contest as Inter Milan, the pride of Italy, faces off against Japan's Urawa Red Diamonds. Two footballing giants, each with a rich history and a burning desire to conquer the world. This is more than just another game, it's a must-win encounter, a defining moment in their Club World Cup campaigns. The roar of the crowd is deafening as the players emerge from the tunnel, ready to give their all. Both teams surprisingly stumbled in their opening matches, failing to secure the victories they so desperately craved. The pressure is on, the stakes are high, and the margin for error is virtually non-existent. And now they stand at a critical crossroads, a point where their dreams either take flight or come crashing down around them. The tactical battle will be fascinating to watch, as each manager tries to outwit the other. Only a resounding victory keeps their hopes alive, propelling them further into this prestigious tournament. The players know what's at stake, and they're prepared to leave everything on the field. Inter, proudly representing Europe, seeks to reassert its continental dominance on the global stage. They aim to showcase the skill, precision, and tactical brilliance that have become synonymous with European football. Meanwhile, Urawa valiantly aims to prove the ever-growing strength and competitiveness of Asian football. They're determined to show the world that they can compete with the very best. The stakes? Immense, absolutely immense. The chance to lift that coveted trophy, to etch their names in footballing history, is driving both teams forward. A loss here means an early ignominious exit from the tournament and a bitter pill of disappointment to swallow. The agony of defeat is a powerful motivator. This is far more than just a game of football. It's a rigorous test of character, unwavering resolve, and tactical prowess. Every pass, every tackle, every decision will be scrutinized. Inter brings to the pitch a star-studded squad brimming with international talent, players who have graced the biggest stages in world football. They are seasoned veterans used to performing under the intense glare of high-pressure nights. Their experience could prove to be the difference. Urawa, however, counters with unwavering discipline, a relentless work rate that never ceases, and the passionate support of their devoted fans. Both sides are desperate to secure their first win in this newly expanded Club World Cup format, a format designed to showcase the very best that global football has to offer. The atmosphere inside the stadium is absolutely electric, crackling with anticipation and excitement. The vibrant backdrop is painted by the passionate fans from Italy and Japan, creating a truly unforgettable spectacle. Every single managerial decision made today, every substitution, every tactical tweak could ultimately tip the balance dramatically between glorious triumph and crushing despair. The stakes couldn't be higher. This is the arena where legends are made, where legacies are forged in the heat of battle. This is what it's all about. For one triumphant team, the journey towards ultimate glory continues, their dreams still very much alive. But for the other, it's a long, somber flight home, filled with regret and what-ifs. So, without further ado, let the showdown begin. Inter Milan, the Italian giants, entered this tournament with a swagger, their heads held high with confidence. They were considered one of the favourites. But their campaign got off to a rocky start, as they were held to a frustrating one draw by Monterrey. The Mexican side proved to be a tough nut to crack. Despite dominating possession and controlling the flow of the game, Inter struggled to break down Monterrey's stubborn and well-organized defense. The Monterrey backline stood firm, repelling wave after wave of Inter attacks, and to add to their woes, they lacked a clinical edge in the final third. Clear-cut chances went begging, leaving the Inter faithful in disbelief. Sergio Ramos, the veteran defender, scored Inter's only goal with a towering header, sending the Inter fans into raptures. But their joy was short-lived as Monterrey soon equalized, silencing the Inter supporters. The draw left Inter under immense pressure to perform in their remaining matches. The coach looked visibly frustrated on the sideline, knowing that his team needed to step up their game. Lautaro Martinez, Inter's star striker, uncharacteristically missed key chances that could have sealed the victory for his team. His frustration was evident as he trudged off the pitch. And now, Inter face a must-win situation to stay in contention for the Club World Cup title. The pressure is on and they need to deliver a strong performance. Meanwhile, Urawa Red Diamonds suffered a 3-1 defeat at the hands of River Plate in their opening match. The Japanese side struggled to contain the Argentinian giants. However, despite the loss, Urawa Red Diamonds showed flashes of quality and resilience throughout the match. They never gave up fighting, even when the odds were stacked against them. Their solitary goal was a bright spot in an otherwise disappointing performance, offering a glimmer of hope for their future matches. But defensive lapses and individual errors proved costly, allowing River Plate to capitalize and secure a comfortable victory. With 0 points in the group stage, Urawa Red Diamonds now face the looming threat of elimination if they suffer another defeat. The stakes are incredibly high. Both teams find themselves in a desperate situation, knowing that a loss could spell the end of their Club World Cup dreams. Inter Milan are desperate to prove their pedigree as one of Europe's elite clubs and showcase their dominance on the world stage, while Urawa Red Diamonds are equally determined to keep their dream alive and make their nation proud by progressing further in the tournament. This upcoming match is a do-or-die encounter for both sides, a battle for survival in this prestigious competition. Only one team can emerge victorious and revive their Club World Cup campaign, while the other will face the bitter disappointment of an early exit. Inter manager Simone Inzaghi opts for a dynamic 3-5-2 formation. Jan Sommer anchors the goal, with Ramos, De Vrij and Bastoni forming a solid back three. Wingbacks Dumfries and DiMarco provide width and attacking thrust. Calhanoglu, Barella and Mkhitaryan control midfield, blending creativity and energy. Up front, Lautaro Martinez partners with young Sebastiano Esposito, aiming to break Urawa's defence. Inter's intent is clear: dominate possession, attack with purpose and press high. The mix of veterans and youth is designed for a must-win scenario. Inzaghi trusts this lineup to deliver. Urawa Red Diamonds line up in a disciplined 4-2-3-1. Veteran keeper Nishikawa organises a back four led by Sakai and Schultz. Gustafsson and Iwao form a double pivot, shielding the defence and launching counters. Yasui operates as the creative hub, flanked by Matsuo and Sakin, who must balance attack and defence. Up front, Linson leads the line, tasked with holding up play and finishing rare chances. Urawa's setup is built on defensive solidity and quick transitions. Their success depends on discipline, work rate, and seizing counter-attacking moments. They respect Inter's power but have a clear plan. Organisation and speed are their weapons. Inter's captain, Lautaro Martinez, is the focal point, hungry to score after a frustrating opener. His movement and finishing will test Urawa's central defence. DiMarco, Inter's left wing-back, is crucial for width and set-piece delivery. His battle with Urawa's Sakai could shape the game. For Urawa, Samuel Gustafsson anchors midfield, tasked with disrupting Inter and launching attacks. His duel with Calhanoglu and Barella is key. Yusuke Matsuo, Urawa's winger, brings pace and unpredictability on the counter. He's their main outlet and could spark an upset if given space. Inter's defence must stay alert to his threat. These individual battles will define the match. Watch for moments of brilliance from these key players. A subplot to watch: Inter's new signing, Luis Henrique, is set for his debut off the bench. The Brazilian winger offers pace, flair and directness, ideal for breaking down a stubborn Urawa defence. If Inter needs a spark, Henrique could shift the formation and add attacking firepower. His impact could be immediate, providing width and chaos in the final third. For Henrique, it's a chance to impress on a global stage. Inter's bench depth, including Zalewski, gives them a late-game advantage. Fresh legs and tactical flexibility could be decisive as fatigue sets in. Watch for Henrique's introduction to change the game's tempo. Stats from the openers reveal the story. Inter dominated Monterrey with 68% possession and over 600 passes, but only 5 of 18 shots were on target. Their defense, led by Ramos, was solid, conceding just 8 shots. The issue? Converting dominance into goals. Urawa, meanwhile, had just 35% possession against River Plate, forced into 22 tackles and 18 interceptions. Keeper Nishikawa made 6 saves, highlighting Urawa's defensive resilience. Offensively, Urawa managed 7 shots, scoring once on the counter. Their passing in the final third was under 60%. Precision must improve. Inter must sharpen their attack. Urawa must be clinical on the break. The numbers set the stage for a tactical battle. The tactical chess match is set. The stage is prepared for a fascinating encounter between Intermilan and Urawa Red Diamonds. Both teams have arrived with distinct strategies, ready to test each other's strengths and exploit any weaknesses. Inter's 3-5-2 versus Urawa's 4-2-3-1. These formations reflect the team's philosophies. Inter with their emphasis on attacking football and controlling the midfield, while Urawa aims for a more structured and defensively solid approach. Inter's wingbacks push high, becoming crucial outlets in attack. They provide width and support, stretching the opposition's defence and creating opportunities for crosses and through balls, forcing Urawa's wingers to defend deep. This limits their attacking threat and forces them to track back, disrupting Urawa's offensive plans and potentially tiring them out. This could isolate Urawa's striker, Linson, leaving him with limited service and support. He'll need to be clinical with any chances that come his way, and his teammates will need to find creative ways to involve him in the game. Unless transitions are swift, Urawa must be quick and decisive in their counterattacks, moving the ball rapidly from defence to attack to catch Inter off guard. The midfield battle is crucial. It will dictate the flow of the game and determine which team can control possession and create attacking opportunities. Inter's trio aims to control tempo, dictating the pace of the game and dominating possession. Their ability to pass, move and create space will be key to unlocking Urawa's defence. Urawa's pivot must disrupt and counter, breaking up Inter's attacks and launching quick transitions. Their defensive work rate and tactical awareness will be vital in stifling Inter's creativity. Up front, Martinez and Esposito, a dynamic duo, will lead Inter's attack. Their movement, skill and finishing ability pose a constant threat to Urawa's defence. Challenge Urawa's centre-backs in a direct duel. This physical and tactical battle will be a key factor in determining which team comes out on top. Urawa's best hope is to absorb pressure. Remaining compact and organised in defence, they'll need to frustrate Inter's attackers and limit their scoring opportunities, and strike quickly through the wings or Yasui, their creative midfielder. Yasui's vision and passing range could unlock Inter's defence, while quick attacks down the flanks could exploit any defensive vulnerabilities. Inter's aggressive wing-backs leave space behind, a potential weakness that Urawa can exploit with quick transitions and intelligent movement. Urawa must exploit it, using their pace and creativity to punish Inter's attacking ambition. Quick, incisive passing and well-timed runs will be essential. Discipline and communication are vital for both defences. A well-organised and communicative defence can withstand even the most potent attacks. The team that wins the tactical battle, adapting to the game's ebbs and flows, will gain a significant advantage. In wide areas and transitions will likely prevail. Controlling the flanks and executing swift counterattacks are key to success in modern football. Expect a game of fine margins, where small details can make all the difference. A moment of brilliance, a defensive error, or a tactical tweak could decide the outcome, and strategic adjustments from the sidelines. The coach's decisions, particularly substitutions and tactical tweaks, will play a crucial role in shaping the final result. For Inter, only a win will do. Anything less risks early elimination and questions back home. Victory restores confidence and puts them back on track for the knockout stages. A loss or draw would be disastrous, making qualification unlikely. For Urawa, a win would be historic, keeping their hopes alive and inspiring Japanese football. Even a draw would be a moral victory, while a loss means elimination. Both teams face immense pressure. Inter to meet expectations, Urawa to defy them. This match is about pride, survival and seizing the moment. The outcome will shape their Club World Cup legacy. Everything is on the line.